as one of the most apathetic generations in recent history. I think I might have been born in the wrong generation, but anyway, two of the most inspiring organizations of dissent I've seen in my lifetime are Move On and Occupy, and they just operate very differently. And so while it might not be a question mark, I would just like to get your thoughts on why you feel one is more successful than the other, and maybe where Occupy fell down, even though they're still active. There is this swell kind of came and went. So,
well, this is not really a question about patriotism per se, but I've written a lot about Occupy and talked about it. But well, one of the things clearly is MoveOn.org is still around. Occupy, for the most part, isn't, and that tells you something right there. I had great hopes for Occupy, and we published a lot of stuff in Dissent and posted articles about it. A lot of our young staff members were very deeply involved and went down to Zuccotti Park, slept there and so forth. But you know, I think Occupy, one of the mistakes they made was to confuse a tactic with a strategy. They didn't have a second act after the parks got cleared, and also it's a difficult issue. I mean, I write about social movements a lot, and economic inequality is a huge issue. In some ways, Occupy was criticizing the evolution of capitalism in the 20th and 21st century. That's a rather large issue, and it's not like a Vietnam War. It's not like defending someone unjustly accused of terrorism. And if you're going to make some progress convincing people this is a serious issue and convincing people that you have some concrete way to do something about it, you've got to have a strategy for doing that. And Occupy, for all the wonderful, inspiring things they did, didn't really have that. They were often, you know, rather enamored of you know, these little movements and